Oh, hi everybody. I was just getting ready to make something for dinner. I got a cookbook a couple years ago from some friends of mine for Christmas. So I thought, why not break it out and actually try to make something out of it. So I got all the ingredients and that kind of thing. I have to actually, cook now, so... But I wanted to bring up the cookbook because this actually leads us into what we're going to be talking about this week in biology. We're going to be talking about what's called protein synthesis. Protein synthesis is actually the cell producing specific types of proteins. Now we talked about, many months ago, it seems like forever ago, we talked about the different organelles within the cell, like the mitochondria and the ribosomes and the endoplasmic reticulum and all that kind of stuff. Well, this is all about the ribosome. What actually does the ribosome do and how does it do it? So that's what this unit's all about. And I bring up the cookbook because this is kind of like my little segue into the unit. Just like my cookbook has all these different recipes in it for how to make different kinds of dishes and desserts and salads and pasta things and meat dishes and meatballs and just all kinds of wonderful stuff, lots of pasta and those kinds of things. Just like this has all kinds of recipes in it, your DNA is kind of like a cookbook too. The DNA is like the whole cookbook. Now inside a DNA there are different sets of instructions on how to make specific proteins. Just like the cookbook shows you how to make different dishes and food and that kind of stuff, the DNA has the genes in it that have the instructions on how to make specific types of proteins. Now there's two parts to this. The first part is transcription. That's where the information is actually taken from the DNA strand. The next part is what they call translation, and that's out at the ribosome that actually it translates the information from the cell, from the DNA into a protein. It actually makes the proteins and puts them together in a specific order. And that's what this unit's all about. There we go. Now you have a little highlight on what's going on this week in biology. Just a real quick note, I do know that we had the horrible storms that came through the other night. Was it Wednesday night, I think it was, when the storms came through, and it knocked a lot of people's power out and things like that. I completely understand that does happen, and if you lost power, of course you're going to lose Wi-Fi and all those kinds of things. So, as far as for the assignments go, please get those into me as soon as you possibly can from last week, so that way we can stay caught up and you guys aren't falling too far behind. All right? I hope you guys are doing well. I miss you guys, of course. If you need anything, please feel free to reach out to me. You can send me an email. I'm trying to do the whole video conferencing thing. Trying to figure out the best way for us to do that so that way I don't have to be in 16 different conference things at the same time. So there we go. Take care of yourself, guys. Be safe, be smart, and stay on top of your school stuff. And hopefully we'll see you soon. Thank you so much, and good luck. That'll work.